Here, obviously, shot clock goes down to 30 seconds. Do you foresee that kind of affecting the game at all this year?
I don't. I mean, and I could be wrong, but I don't see it yet. Now, I might feel differently after our first couple of scrimmages where we have some officials in here and really get going up and down with some time and score situations. But when I think about the number of possessions where the shot clock got to 5 or below last year, I don't think it was a high number. But we'll see.
And then second question would be, just want to talk about the freshmen, Jordan, Miles, and Jonah. Kind of what kind of aspects and what do they really just bring to this team that you like? That obviously you brought them in.
Yeah, when you look at Jordan, Miles, Ibrahim, all of our freshmen, Kenny, I think they're possibly the most talented group of freshmen that we've brought in my 10 years. Now, then the P word comes into play, potential, which can sometimes be a curse. It's going to be up to those guys how hard they work. I really like them as players and as people. We'll see how that develops, but I haven't been this excited about a freshman class in a long time. We'll see if that transfers to the court. I think it could be a while, like most freshmen. They're not going to. I don't know if we're going to have an instant impact out of any of those guys, and we're not asking them for that. We're just asking them to come every day and try to get better and learn the system.
And then Jimmy Verhagen obviously kind of took over that starter role, but still played pretty limited minutes last year. Do you kind of see an uptake in that in terms of court time? Is he going to be expected to play a lot more this year?
I do. I think Jeremy has had a tremendous 8 weeks this summer and then this fall. I don't know if he's quite put on all the weight that we wanted him to. He's probably tired of hearing that, but we think that will be a big part of his success from here on out. But I really think the game has started to slow down for Jeremy. That comes with maturity, and I think the experience that he got last year, you can see that when we play right now.
And then just final question, kind of want to talk about your junior college transfers as well. Tanner, Tyler, Jamal, kind of what they really bring to this team, and also why you brought them in.
We needed some experience. We lost four. We lost 4 seniors. We lost Cody. We needed some depth. We needed some experience. I think all 3 of them have a great feel, have a great mind for the game. They have an understanding. They bring that experience level. But right now they're new to the system as well. So we have an awful lot of guys between the freshmen and then those guys that you mentioned whose heads are spinning. The big thing is that they just stay positive, stay open to coaching, and if they do that, we'll have a chance to be a good team.
And obviously practice is early, but what have you seen so far, just first couple days?
Depth. There's not a huge separation with the talent level, which means that we can play a lot of guys and do some different things because of that. They're going to determine their playing time. That's kind of a misnomer with young people. They think coaches do, and we simply try to give them goals and have been fortunate enough to win at a high level here. And so we try to tell them what that takes and then evaluate who moves towards that and who doesn't.